Looks like we are ready for Mega Man 11, guys. So we're going to send it away to Skipper.
Enjoy. Hey guys, welcome back to Mega Man-athon 7. We are here with Mega Man 11. Yep, there you go. Skipper and Kazoo here.
So this is kind of surreal for me because we have a brand new Mega Man game at the Mega Man-athon for the first time ever.
Yeah.
This is pretty hype.
And you're going on newcomer, right?
Ha! No. All right, let's go ahead and start with the fabulous Tundra Man.
Jury on Iceman.
Thank you, Star Sims. Appreciate it.
Now, are you going to be restricting your double gear, or are you
No.
gonna be, okay?
Double gear
yeah,
is
clearly
very
already
handy. So, one thing that I really love about Mega Man 11 is that Rush Coil is its own button, so you never have to go into the menu to use them.
Yes.
Which is amazing. Yes, the game was made with the gears in mind, but it can be completed without them, but they are very useful.
It's challenging, but it's doable. I'm gonna try and keep commentary to a minimum though, so you can concentrate.
Also, slide button for the very first time in an official Mega Man game, which I am never ever going back to down plus jump sliding when playing Mega Man 11. Dedicated slide button is just too good.
It does help for the extended jumps too.
Speed gear.
So close.
Speed gear.
There you go.
And there we go. So yeah, the cool thing about speed gear is that it lets you get a lot of damage per second. So like you can really rack up the damage on like mini bosses and stuff.
Oh, there's a weapon tank there.
Which I do not need, thankfully. Sniper Joe in this room, but we're just gonna ignore him.
Surprise! Oh.
So the idea behind this stage is that it's sort of a frozen museum. So you can see fossils and stuff in the background. It's really cool. So this section is really difficult. So I'm going to take it nice and slow. And there we go. We're through. And for the first time since Mega Man 8, bosses talk.
I'm like a rose, frozen in ice. Full power. Dodge if you can. Elegant. Power here. Now another. Freeze right there.
And he's done.
Shattered.
You can see me using the power gear there. You can really rack up the damage quickly if you use it properly.
Yeah. I love how Mega Man doesn't have to walk to the center.
Yeah,
He jumps. He's like, boom, done.
Like, why can't you jump like that in the actual levels?
And then finally, for the first time, you get to try out the weapons.
Yep. Thankfully, I already know what they do.
Yeah.
Next up is Impact Man.
While we're loading that up, we have a $5 donation from Anonymous. Thank you very much.
So this is your Gutsman-esque stage. It's got, you know, it's like a construction site. You got moving platforms and electrical barriers everywhere. There we go.
Oh, I hate you.
Make use of those gears, man. They really help.
The overpoweredness of Tundra Man's weapon. With
It's
the power
so
here.
good. Kills
Clear
everything
all
on the screen.
screens. This is an ocean nightmare.
Hey, maybe OSHA standards have changed in 20XX. Who knows?
And of course, one of the good things about, or the greatest things about I can English today. One of the greatest additions to Mega Man 11 is, of course, mapping your weapons to the right analog stick.
Yes.
You're all in the order of the bosses that appear on the stage lets you do.
Yep. So there's, if you've watched any, like, the Mega Man 11 speedruns that are being done right now are insane because they switch between weapons, like, all the time. So here we have a mini boss. Every single stage has a mini boss, which is pretty cool. And there we go. So this upcoming room is really hairy, so I'm gonna get quiet for this. Take damage from him. Go for the spikes, take out that guy, kill the missile, rush coil up, Tundra, kill that guy, rush coil up, and we're through. Woo! That is a tough room.
Nice.
So we're gonna use the speed gear to beat the cycle here and grab this platform. And I also like that you can get a charge shot ready while you have rush coil out, which is, it's really, really useful.
With the E-Tank.
Need no stinking E-tanks. Go away. From what I have heard, Kasparov, this game has sold very well.
Yes. Well, I know that in February is the Capcom financials report, so. But it's been doing really well.
So when I first played the game, I had no idea how the heck you were supposed to dodge this thing. But it's just sliding. All you gotta do is slide. I love Impact Man's voice.
Yes.
He sounds like a cheesy 1960s superhero. And there we go.
Bye, Impact Man.
And for defeating Impact Man, we get probably the most versatile weapon in the entire game, the Pile Driver. It's basically an air dash, and I love my air dash weapons.
And you will be exploiting that.
Yes, I will. Up next, we have Torchman. And I absolutely love the aesthetics of this stage. It is gorgeous. Like, look at that background. That is beautiful.
You're going through a campsite.
Ah. And this is the main gimmick of the stage that everyone hates because it kills you instantly.
Just like spikes.
Ah,
Oh,
I'm good.
just like pitfalls.
Also, this track is amazing. This is one of my favorite songs in the game. I love this track.
I can see that. Oh, I see. You get the one-up jump.
Here's the mini boss. He's a flaming turkey. He's also dead.
Robots at turkey. Just like how Mom used to make.
There's actually an achievement. If you defeat him before he lights back on fire, you get an achievement called Cold Turkey, which I thought was pretty funny.
That's it for Power Driver for now.
So do not kill those owls. They will, if you do, the stage will go dark and you'll have no idea what you're doing.
One last fire stage for good measure.
There we go. Fill up my Tundra. And here you just have to alternate up and down. And there we go. That's Torchman stage.
You made it. Now prove yourself.
So fun fact, Torchman is voiced by,
John Bailey.
yeah, John Bailey, who's, what is it, epic movie voice guy?
Yeah, he was on his trailers. He also voices Rush in this game, too.
Yeah, that's, I find that very humorous.
Bye, Torchman.
Hi, Torchman.
Some robots just want to watch the world burn. I like Blazing Torch.
It is a very good weapon. It's like, if you need something it's like medium damage, but it's very quick.
I love its arc, though.
Yeah. This is my absolute favorite stage in the game. I love Blast Band stage.
See, I like
Favorite
Fuse
song,
Man.
favorite stage. I love it.
I'm more a fan of Fuse Man.
That's fair. You can make a good argument for any of the stages.
It's the one-up.
Ah, the walkers from Mega Man 2 making a reappearance. But fun fact, if you shoot the actual pilot, it will destroy both him and the mech. Go. So this is a cool mini boss, but we're gonna take him out very quickly with Tundra.
Fair enough.
I love the little gangsters there in the background. That's cool.
Well, because you're pretty much going through an amusement park, essentially.
Yeah, it's like movie studio, amusement park. Yeah.
It's almost like the Great Movie Ride in Disney World.
Yeah, yeah.
Feel the explosion.
Feel the explosion. This section is so cool. Like the stage is falling down around you.
Well, it's because you're lighting all of the explosives.
Yeah. And at the end, we have a destroyed Ferris wheel in the background, which is really cool.
No, National Harbor!
Yeah, this stage actually takes place right outside MAGFest. Fun fact.
Power gear!
And there we go.
And done. What I do like is that they actually have different death, opening and death chance.
Yep.
So it's not always the same thing.
Blast Man is the love child of Napalm Man and Slash Man. Yeah. And so after defeating 4 Robot Masters, we get Rush Jet, which I do not need an explanation for. And next we go to Blockman, who we are all very familiar with at this point.
Rush Jet is the one you can use underwater, right?
Yes.
Okay. And Rush Gravity is the one that you can bounce on.
Rush what?
I meant to say Rush Marine, but it came out Rush Gravity, so I'm just gonna roll with it.
So this was the stage that was in the demo, so like everybody has probably played this stage a million times at this point.
Yeah. But there's still new secrets every day. So while I get set up, guys, we are still taking donations to the Mega Man-athon all MAGFest long. We've got a donation table if you're here in person set up over on the side. If you're watching online, you can go to MegaMan-athon.com. There's a lot of cool incentives that we have for other runs, and there's also a bunch of cool prizes that you get a chance to win. So you can check it all out, again, at MegaMan-athon.com. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Indeed.
And supporting the 30 years of Mega Man. Fighting for everlasting peace.
Always fighting for it.
Against falling blocks.
Yeah.
By the way, the day that I found out you could use Blast Man's ability to destroy those blocks,
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, there's a lot of like cool applications for the weapons that for like it feels like they built the game with speedrunning in mind, which is awesome.
But what's also cool is that the weapons that the Robot Masters are weak to are also the same weapons that can actually unlock extra areas for you to go through. Like, you know, we just had Torchman and Blast Man stage.
Yes.
To the blocks, you have Blast Man's ability, which is what Blockman is weak to blow up those ridiculous, annoying pillars.
Yep. Here's Anti-Eddie.
Not Anti-Eddie.
It's just might be my favorite enemy in the game.
I know, I like the Mets that pretended they were one-ups.
Yeah, those were fun
I
too.
miss those. And bye. Nope.
Yeah, when the demo was out, like speedrunners were already like trying to route out how to get to the Blockman stage quickly, and there's like all these crazy strats for getting past the block bases with like pile driver and stuff. It's like, nah, just wait for the full game and use Blastman to blow right through them. Ah, you jerk. But here we are.
Fail.
Now, you can actually defeat Blockman before he goes into his second phase, but it's very precise, and I am terrible at it, so I'm not gonna even attempt it. I'll try it in the refights. How about that?
Okay.
Even still, powered up Blastman still takes him out pretty quickly.
Yep. I love how it's also a depiction of the stage in the background. It's like
Yes,
it's a
that
hieroglyphic.
is awesome.
Yeah.
The attention to detail in this game is fantastic.
Block Dropper.
Very good weapon.
Yes.
Next up is Acid Man. This stage actually gives me a lot of trouble because there's a lot of underwater and a lot of spikes.
So many spikes. All the spikes. The other cool thing about Acid Man is that you do actually have these enemies here that
Change the acidity level.
Yeah.
So if they, I believe it goes blue and then yellow and then red and then green and then it hurts you.
Yes.
So you gotta get through the sections quick before they do that. Also, if you pay attention to the tubes in the background, you might be able to see Acid Man swimming through them.
Oh, he was just camping.
Yeah. There he goes.
Yep.
See, now it's red. If he shoots it one more time, it would turn green, and it
But
would
he
hurt
missed.
me. I love that little spike right there. It's like, ah, almost got you.
Let's see, you're killing the scrumming bubbles.
Yeah, I love that trick. Stopped you in
That is
midair.
a very good trick.
Oh boy. There we go. Woo, that was close.
Look at you trying to tear apart sanitation.
So we have these, I believe these types of things were in, what, Mario World and Yoshi's Island and a bunch of other games.
Oh, like the hoppers?
The rotating platforms.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, not doing that.
Oh, why not? It's fun. All the cool people do it.
I'm going to take this a little more carefully. Ah, thank you very much.
Yay, health.
That part is scary.
Yes. Especially if you decide to use a speed gear. Because you're
Yes.
like, oh, we use speed. No.
So here we are at Acid Man. We're gonna... I don't really understand the logic of this weakness. Like, blocks beat acid. I don't follow that. And he's done. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. Like, you clog up the water flow or acid flow with blocks. I guess that kind of makes sense.
Oh, acid barrier.
Oh boy. This stage. This stage is cool, but is an absolute nightmare to play through quickly.
But it's fun. I mean, it actually has some really interesting mechanics, though.
Yes.
The opening here, you pretty much have to launch yourself up.
Yes, there's momentum-based springs. So the
The,
further you fall, the higher you go.
The enemies that push you away, that
Yes.
try to save you.
And the music is so cheerful.
Oh, yeah.
I love these things. They're so goofy looking.
It makes you just want to go into a giant bouncy castle, like, right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on. You jerk. Come on, Rush. There we
There
go.
you go.
So I believe like the stage is supposed to be like an indoor athletics park.
I was thinking it was like a playground, essentially.
Yeah, so you got like rock climbing walls in the background, and it's kind of neat. Here we have probably my favorite mini boss in the game,
Oh, that's a cute little frog.
Derpy Balloon Frog.
Oh, you blew him up. And now you squished him. You monster.
So you do, oh boy.
Yeah, pasta.
Oh!
Oh, oh, oh.
Whoa! Okay, that was funny.
That was hilarious.
That's gonna get clipped. There
The
we
guy
go.
was like, not today. Oh, you got it.
I don't want to do this room. Tundra. I will take that free energy. This room is an absolute pain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
You don't have enough for a rush anymore.
Good thing I got a W tank.
You can do that. But did you really want to? Oh.
There
Okay.
we go.
I was like, did you really want to waste that weapon tank there?
I have a second frog, but this time on balloons. But not gonna live very long to attack me.
I know fireworks came out that time.
I love how the stage progresses. Or is this night? Or is this like a projection screen? Because like the stages, like in the background when you actually fight Bounce Man.
Could be like a planetarium.
Yeah, it could. Yeah. Like you're gonna see later that it's perfectly daytime outside, but it's nighttime right now. But
All right, leap of faith.
it's a great sound effect. Boing.
Yes.
And we made it.
Ta-da! And then you died from that. That's well.
Oh boy, a new playmate! Bounce time!
He sort of reminds me of, if you remember Baymax from Big Hero 6.
Yes.
And he's dead.
Aw, playtime's over.
Yes, Blades, this is Mega Man 11.
Playtime's over. You gotta get serious now.
To get serious. Oh, hey, look at that. My mom is in the chat. Hi, Mom. I love the red couch, too. It makes me feel like I'm on an episode of Blue's Clues.
I can dig that. I can dig that.
And this is probably most people's favorite song for the
Yes.
game.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. I think I've heard it somewhere before.
Yeah. It's good. It is a good choice. It was a very smart choice to use this as the trailer music, because it
Yes.
fits so well for a trailer.
Oh no, Amazon delivery drones.
Yeah. So, these things are annoying, but you can blow them up with the balls. Goodbye.
Oh my.
Speed gear.
Ooh, so close.
Yes, it is very much an earworm type song. It will get stuck in your head.
Close.
There we go. This is a cool part.
Don't use speed gear there. It's a very bad idea.
Yes. Here we have, this guy's awesome. He's got like dreadlocks. He dances. Very cool mini boss.
He doesn't have as cool shades as Proto Man though.
Nope. No one ever will. So those yellow, I haven't touched them yet, but that yellow blinking stuff on the ground does harm you, but it is not instant death.
He was just testing out his new jetpack. And you blew him up.
I'm mean like that.
Apparently. I thought I knew you.
Speed gear.
And there we go. We're through.
How could I refuse? Let's have this out.
Yeah, I agree that the instruments used for the music aren't super hot, but like the melodies are so good that it makes up for it, in my opinion.
High voltage.
And there we go. Fuse Man is down.
Goodbye, Fuse Man. We'll see you in 3 stages.
So that is actually all of the Robot Master, so we are going to be heading to the Wily stages now. But first, quick trip to the shop.
Ah, Mega Man.
Okay, Meg. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I don't know if I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Ta-da! Are you sure?
I don't know.
Ta-da! Are you sure?
I don't know.
Ta-da! All ready.
I don't know if I'm sure, Brian.
There, Mega.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I don't think I'm sure.
You're sure.
I'm sure.
I'm not sure.
So here we have Wily's Gear Fortress, which is awesome looking.
And also a maze.
Yeah. This song is super good.
Yes.
Always got to have that upbeat Wily track to get you pumped for the final stages. I probably practiced this stage the most out of any of them. It's exceptionally difficult to go through quickly and casually. Ooh. That should have been a power gear. My mistake. Grab that, thank you. Ah!
You didn't power gear. Okay.
Okay, this part's gonna be hairy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay.
See, I just acid bubble and just jump.
Yeah.
That's why you're playing the game.
course, we got the Yoku blocks, but we got Rush Jet.
Not the Yoku blocks. Anything but that.
Two, four, 1, 2.
Nice.
There we go. Spike drop because of course.
There you go. There we go.
You can see Wily Castle in the background there, which is super cool.
I love how it rotates too.
Yeah. You'll see it especially here when we screen transition. There it goes. Rush Jet saves the day. Of course, what would a Mega Man game be without a certain friend that we all know and love?
Proto Man.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Bass.
Base.
Duo. Taro?
Terror.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Quint. It's Quint.
Quint, yes.
So, yeah, there is no pause trick to help you here. You have to fight him legit, but thankfully you have power gear and speed gear at your disposal. He does have a new trick up his sleeve. Let's see if I can take him out in one cycle here.
There you go. So what I actually find is interesting is that if you actually go through the gallery, they actually have little descriptions for each of the Robot Masters and the Wily bots.
Yes.
And they're like, yeah, Dr. Wily was like, I'm going to try and fit the speed gear in here, and realize it was, okay, well, it's a thing.
I'm very sure.
And I actually like how Tundra Man was actually built by Cossack Laboratories.
Yes.
I thought that was a cool throwback.
Yes. Unfortunately, this is the only Wily track that's in the game, but thankfully it's a great one.
Yeah. Oh, those robot monkeys.
I don't know if that thing is going to show up. Where is it?
Well, it's
Wow,
coming.
I'm going so fast that you can't even see it. That's amazing. So there's a
Are you sure?
there's a death spike skull wall chasing me right now. And if you don't get through the section quickly, it does kill you. Rush. Rush. Thank you.
Bye. Close enough.
Yeah. This room is filled with Sniper Joe, so highly recommended use the torch to just go right through their shields. Normally those things shoot pellets at you and lasers, but if you use the charge blast, it takes them out in one hit. Which you especially want to do here now that we're being chased by a Death Skull. And we're through. So a cool thing, you'll notice that some of these enemies I'm hitting are flashing purple. If the enemy flashes purple, then that indicates that the weapon you hit them with is their weakness. So you can tell what is and isn't most effective against all the enemies. There we go. And here we have a boss that is sort of, kind of a callback to Mega Man 5. There's a similar circling boss that would open up and you'd have to hit it. Sort of a callback to it. Got the E-Tank, so I'm gonna use them. Now I'm going to switch to the pile driver. And he is done. And up next is actually the refights. This is a sort of short Wily Castle. I kind of wish there was another full stage, but the stages that are here are very good, so I can't complain too much.
And while you load that in, we do have another $20. We do have a $20 donation from Anonymous. Thank you so much. I wasn't even paying attention to what you were doing. I was like, trying to get this to load.
So even after 30 years, we're still having our classic boss rush. Wouldn't be a Mega Man game without it. Okay.
I'm concerned that his death scream is called acid.
Alright. I'm going to attempt the second form skip, but I probably am not going to get it. Let's see. Nope.
Oh.
Almost, though.
Actually, there was a Mega Man game boss rush. Legends.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Legends 2 had a boss rush, though, right? I'm fairly
I
sure
think
it
so,
did.
yeah.
Yeah.
Legends 2 had it. Legends 1 didn't.
I recognize that body. Prepare to die. Power up.
I love how basically every single, or most of the boss quotes are puns. I am a big fan of puns.
Yes.
And
Death by bouncy balls.
Now that weakness actually makes sense because it's rubber against electricity.
Mega Man Soccer didn't have a boss rush.
Ha!
I guess technically Rockboard didn't either.
The most,
If we're including soccer.
Want to dance? Feel free.
everyone's favorite Mega Man games. Have you played soccer?
I have played soccer.
Do you like it?
Yes. Not a good soccer game. I'd rather play. But it's Mega Man Soccer. Mega Man Battle and Chase didn't have a boss rush.
Apparently, my Mega Man knowledge is not what it's cracked up to be.
No, Mega Man Soccer was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that.
We've been planning for years to have a Mega Man Soccer tournament, but it never comes to fruition for one reason or another.
I'd love to have that.
So the trick to beating Torchman is to hit him with one lemon and then to follow it up with just Tundra attacks.
Torch Jitsu forever.
I've got a pretty short fuse.
Yeah, Mega Man Battle 2 Challenge didn't have a boss rush.
Being proven so wrong here.
I don't know about Trombone. Someone said Trombone didn't have one. I don't know about that. I never actually played Trombone.
I know basically nothing about
I
music
have
venues
it. I just haven't. Sitting there. One day.
love that quote. Tremble, topple, tumble. At first, I wasn't sure what the reasoning behind this weakness was, but like acid corrodes metal, so it kind of makes sense.
And he's in construction.
Yeah.
But if acid corrodes metal, then Acid Man would be, you know, like strong against everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then in which case, Acid Man would be like Metal Man. He'd bend his own weapon.
Yeah. As far as I know, none of the bosses are weak to their own weapon.
It's not okay. So they're saying yes. Trombone does not have a boss rush.
Okay.
The Misadventures of Trombone.
Let's get hopping.
I'm concerned about what Bounce Man just said, considering I don't know what Bounce Man just said.
He said, "Let's get hopping."
Okay.
Bounce man's back. Bounce.
There we go.
Catch you on the rebound.
Yeah, Legends 1 didn't have a boss rush, but Legends 2 does.
Yes. Something I'm very thankful for is that the boss rush and Wily fight is not lumped into all of one stage.
That's a very good command. Just go in a straight line.
Yeah, right? It's that old argument, just teleport to the boss. Why don't you do that? I'm not sure if there's a canon reason for why you can't do that.
Wily lives in a Faraday cage. This was an interesting stage. Oh!
You can skip that cycle if you use the speed gear and brush jet just right. Let's see if I can get it this time.
Drum roll.
There we
There
go.
you go. I love this stage because you had so much anxiety of something's going to knock me down,
Yes.
and really nothing does.
Yeah, but the funny thing, did you fall for the trap, quote unquote, at the very end? The spike wall? So, let's see if I can show it. So, yeah, that's spike wall right there.
Yeah.
I did not know that you have to jump down. So I was...
Oh, I jumped down. I was just like, all right.
Yeah,
let's
I
just-
was carried into that spike wall several times before I figured out you have to jump down.
No, it's the recording machines.
And Wily's got an Amazon drone machine.
Everybody's into drones these days.
There we go. First form
Riley's
down.
pushing buttons like
Yeah,
he doesn't
right.
understand how keyboards work.
The time of reckoning has come.
So this form thankfully has multiple weaknesses, so even if I run out of the acid berry here, I'm good to go. So the secondary weakness is the thunder, which is good because you can even up and down.
If you hit.
Yeah. It's quite quick.
It's almost like he's got a speed gear on.
Yeah, right?
He's waited for this exact moment.
Apparently there's no way
after
out.
11 games and a spin-off,
Got him.
he was waiting for this.
Give up, Wily. You leave me no choice. Time for Plan B.
Just to let you know, Plan B is not twice as much gunpowder as Plan A.
Helpless old man. Mercy, Mega Man.
Didn't we go through this in Mega Man
You can't
9
fool me that easily.
and 10?
and every
other. Yeah.
every.
But don't act so cocky. I didn't lose to you.
Yes, you
I
did.
lost to my own technology, my double gear.
No, not really.
Excuses.
The greatest. I'm a genius.
It's debatable.
My. Will you never learn from your mistakes?
No.
Light. What are you doing here? You plagiarist.
Open your eyes, Wily. Look at Mega Man and tell me what you see.
All I see
I
is
refuse
the
to.
instrument of my downfall.
Mega Man wields tremendous power, but he has the intelligence to use it wisely. He's your vision and mine combined. If our ideas, our gears, could mesh together, Mega Man would be the result. We achieved this together.
And if 20 years
It's
ago
not
you had
too
said
late,
that,
Albert.
Yeah,
back
right.
in Robot
For your
University,
Yeah,
crimes.
right.
Enjoy
we
the
wouldn't have
adventure.
this problem.
Dr. Light's kind of a
Silence.
jerk.
My plans
When you
have
think
only
about it,
just
Dr.
begun,
Light
you
is
fool.
the cause of the
And I
downfall.
won't
Yeah,
surrender
right?
till I see
So,
both
you
of you
know.
kneeling before me in utter defeat.
Hold it, Wily!
Oh, he's got a teleporter. Oh, wait, no, he's
Remember
back.
this. Dr. Wily always strikes again. Farewell.
Here's to Mega Man 12, Dr. Wily.
My old friend, perhaps our gears will never mesh together.
Get it? Gears.
Doctor, the fortress is collapsing! Ah! I've been searching all over the place for you!
I love Otto's voice in this game.
Yes.
Ah, Otto! Did you succeed?
No!
All good, Doc! But if you don't mind my saying so, I think it's about time we blow this joint! Dr. Light, follow me!
And that is
that's
it.
Mega Man 11.
That's Mega Man 11.
A very enjoyable Mega Man game.
Yes. I am very, very pleased with Mega Man 11. Very, very few issues with it. I'd say it's in the upper echelon of the Mega Man games. So, remember, we are doing this for charity. We are doing it for Child's Play charity. You can go to MegaMan-athon.com to donate. We have tons of cool prizes and incentives you can donate for. And the grand prize, I believe $25, be entered in to win Mega Man 11, Mega Man Legacy Collections 1 and 2, and Mega Man X Legacy Collections 1 and 2 on Switch. So if you want to get into the series, it's a great way to do so, so donate. Oh, we have a $10 donation from my mother, Paulette Hoover. She says, "Stay strong, guys." Thank you, Mom.
All right, so up next, I believe we have a juggling show. Yep, we're gonna have a juggling show, and then we're gonna get the stage set for our musical guests tonight. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. What is the next Mega Man game in the lineup? Do you remember?
I do not.
Okay, cool. That's what the internet is for. I gotta load this up here. But you can check out all our schedule on MegaMan-athon.com as well. That's the wrong button. This is the right button. So we have some, like I said, we got some great musical guests tonight. The World of Square, None Like Joshua, Professor Shy Guy, the Space Cowboys, Super Soul Brothers, Samus, and then later this evening, Mega Man with Brian Belcher. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Guys, thank you so much for watching the Mega Man 11 run. We're gonna set up for the juggling show over there as we get the stage set. Again, thank you so much. If you're here in person, you can actually donate at the table on the side. And then, of course, again, as we've been saying, if you're watching online, you can go to MegaMan-athon.com and donate there. So, Skipper, always a pleasure, and we'll see you guys in just a few. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, there's a little pickaxe guy. Look at him. Throwing pickaxes. Little welder bot. I never got that enemy. Blowing up traffic cones. Bouncy balls. Balloons. That jerk. That jerk. That one right there.
It's Wario.
Hey, it's the bat. I forget his name.
Batonton.
Batonton. The guy with the jetpack that you did let test out his new jetpack?
Yeah.
The Amazon delivery drones? Oh, the camper rabbits.
Yes. Angry Mushroom.
Angry mushroom.